Okay, little flash use video. Obviously, on and off is here. This number, the higher it is, the less amount of light it puts out. Let's see, this number right here. So if the 128 is high, that means it's not letting out very much light. You can leave this at 28 millimeters. Then the mode for shooting needs to be just like this in manual. And so if that changes, you can switch there. Or if it should look like this, then that means it's waiting for a trigger. So you would go back till it's like that. So you just need to mess around with those two buttons until, and that's not very, it's not very technical, but anyways, till it says manual right there. And then the multi-mode, that would mean you would have a couple on stands that would be slaves of each other. These models don't work well for that, so don't worry about that. So it just needs to be right in there. I don't use this button, but it does light that up in the dark if you need to see it. You don't ever need zoom. To change this, it's real easy. Just up and down. And the 0.7s, that's giving you increments of those. If you just want to go up all the way without the increments. So obviously, that's the least amount of light. More light, more light, more light, more light. And so on. I've never shot this high before. This will drain your battery in your flash really fast, and it won't recycle as fast. So up your ISO, remember that your shutter speed can only be 1/200th of a second, and that when you're using a flash on your camera, that you have to use that you have to manually adjust using your aperture and your ISO. ISO with flash is really nice because it really doesn't, again, we're talking about good exposure because we're using the flash, so it doesn't produce a lot of grain. So I do up my ISO a lot sometimes when I'm using flashes. So I think that's everything. And then again, just bouncing off the side walls. If you have any questions, just let me know. But that should give you the gist of it. And then you just want to make sure and turn it off. If it seems like it's recycling slow, it may just need a break. Dan Trigo got really mad at me once. Not really mad. He never gets really mad. But he got frustrated at me at a wedding we were videoing because I was just like shooting like crazy. And the flashes were so fast that it was hard on the video. And I realized I really needed to slow down the flashes and be like really think through my shot and compose it. And I know that's hard when you're dealing with dances. But you know, it'll help. It will really help you to slow down. So, and just remember too, like with the dance shots, you don't need like a ton of dance shots. You just need like 5 to 10 really, really good ones. And that's sufficient. So anyways, if you have any questions, hopefully this video will help you.